One sunny afternoon, an elderly man who was blind sat quietly at the edge of a bustling market street. His world was filled with sounds and vibrations, the hurried footsteps of people, the lively chatter, and the hum of vehicles passing by. Beside him lay an empty hat with only a few scattered coins, and next to it was a cardboard sign that read, "I am blind, please help me." People passed by, occasionally glancing in his direction, but few paused to offer help or drop a coin. It was a fast-paced day for everyone, and in the middle of the crowd, a young woman named Sarah walked briskly toward her office, clutching her coffee and briefcase. She had almost passed by the man, but something about his posture, the quiet dignity he held despite the sparse donations, made her stop. She reached into her pocket, pulled out a few coins, and dropped them into his hat. The coins made a small clinking sound as they landed, and for a moment, the man's face softened, as if recognizing the small act of kindness. As Sarah turned to continue on her way, she noticed the cardboard sign beside him. She stood still for a moment, her eyes lingering on the words, "I am blind, please help me." There was nothing wrong with the sign, but she felt it could say more, something that would touch people's hearts in a way that the words alone hadn't yet managed. She reached into her bag, pulled out a marker, and gently asked the man if she could adjust his sign. With a nod of trust, he agreed. Turning the sign over, she carefully thought about what to write. Then, with a few strokes of the marker, she inscribed new words, placed the sign back, and gave the man a comforting pat on the shoulder before leaving. Almost immediately, passers-by began to slow down and glance at the sign. It now read, "It's a beautiful day, and I can't see it." The simple sentence seemed to catch the attention of people who would have otherwise hurried past, too preoccupied with their own thoughts. Gradually, more coins began to fill the man's hat, and even notes were added as people stopped to offer their sympathy. As the day unfolded, the blind man's hat overflowed with generosity. By the time Sarah returned on her way back home, he recognized the familiar sound of her footsteps. Gratefully, he reached out and asked, "Young lady, were you the one who changed my sign this morning? I have received so many donations today. What did you write?" Sarah knelt beside him and said with a warm smile, "I didn't change much. I simply wrote the truth, but in a way that helped others feel it." She explained, "You had written, 'I am blind, please help me,' which is true, but sometimes people need to feel how lucky they are to fully appreciate those who have less. So, I wrote, 'It's a beautiful day, and I can't see it,' to remind people of the gift they have." This story offers a timeless reminder of the power of words. Sarah's thoughtful rephrasing transformed an ordinary statement into a message that invited people to stop, reflect, and give. This act of kindness demonstrates how language can evoke empathy, stirring hearts and prompting generous actions. Words, when chosen thoughtfully, have the ability to open up perspectives and change lives. This story invites us to consider the role words play in our own lives. Words can influence emotions, shape perspectives, and even impact our physical and mental well-being. For instance, when we face challenges and say to ourselves, "I'm capable of overcoming this," it creates a sense of resilience and positivity. Positive affirmations are commonly encouraged by psychologists and spiritual teachers alike because they shape the way we see ourselves and our capabilities. Reflecting on real-life situations, think of a time when a few words made a difference in your life. Perhaps a teacher once said, "I believe in you," or a friend told you, "You're stronger than you think." Such simple statements have the power to change our perception of ourselves. By speaking kindly to ourselves and others, we reinforce inner strength and resilience. Just as Sarah's words shifted the outcome for the blind man, our choice of words can uplift others or make them see things in a new light. Negative words, on the other hand, can leave lasting damage. A person who constantly hears criticism may begin to doubt their self-worth, even if the comments are unfounded. In a way, careless words can create a type of blindness too, a blindness to our own potential and inner beauty. Think about how often words of criticism or judgment have made you feel small or insecure. It's a reminder to be mindful of our words, especially in today's fast-paced, interconnected world where a single message can reach many in seconds. In Buddhist teachings, the concept of right speech emphasizes the importance of speaking truthfully, kindly, and purposefully. Buddhists believe that words should be used to promote harmony, not division, to support and uplift, not to criticize or judge harshly. Words, when spoken from a place of compassion, have the power to heal. Imagine if we all made a conscious effort to practice right speech, how much more peaceful and connected our communities could become. The words we choose also shape our inner world. Psychologists often discuss the idea of self-talk, the inner dialogue we constantly have with ourselves. Positive self-talk can help us approach life with optimism and resilience, while negative self-talk can hold us back. By choosing our words thoughtfully, both externally and internally, we create an environment where growth and positivity flourish. At its heart, this story encourages us to use our words mindfully. Imagine that each word you speak has the potential to be a pebble tossed into a still pond, creating ripples that extend far beyond your sight. Let's aim to create ripples of kindness, understanding, and compassion, remembering that our words not only impact others but also shape the world we inhabit. Let's remember how small acts and kind words can change lives. If this story inspired you, consider subscribing to our channel for more heartwarming stories and life lessons. Join us on this journey toward kindness and mindfulness.